the chair.
Yes.
And we're good to go. I'm so amped about this. This is so dope. So as you see, Ariana is making herself quite at home on this lovely Tuesday night. Making her own self some dinner, some broccoli rabe. I have my own food to be eaten because of the contest prep, of course. So I'm sticking to my own thing. But she's making herself at home because this is now her home. That is the big announcement. Ariana's officially moved in. Better late than never. We have almost 6 years under her belt. Just now finally moving in. But honestly, the timing was just right. Had it happened earlier in our relationship, probably wouldn't have worked out so great. So everything happens like when it should happen. If you're just smart and patient and don't do things impulsively.
And don't do things because the internet tells you should.
Although that one guy does tell you should work on your fork holding and skills.
Yeah, well, I have a lot more important things to do than work on my fucking fork holding skills.
I do gotta give that guy credit though. He is dedicated. That's creativity to the T.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
So anyway, I'm while she's doing that, I'm trying to wait for this thing to render, and this computer's on its last leg. Usually a long video will take like 3 to 4 hours to render. This is like going on hour 6 now. It's like 9 something at night. This video's never gonna get uploaded. It's gonna get no views when it does get uploaded. I'm stressing. But I did get something really new and cool because of this to fix this problem, which I'll show you when it comes in on Thursday. First thing that just came in, the first upgrade, brand new Sony. I upgraded. So this little bad boy, and I want to let you guys know, this is the best bang for your buck. The Sony RX100s, and there's the Mark 6 out now. This is the Mark 4. And I just got the Mark 5. So this one has been working great. These shoot in 4K. They shoot in high frame rate. All my slow-mo shots you see are with this little bad boy. I hooked this thing on my gimbal, badass, clean as a whistle, and it's pocket size. You can vlog with it really easily. The mic, the built-in mic on this finally blew out. You can see how beat up it is. Like, it's amazing that it's lasted this long. I've kept this thing in my gym shoe and my gym bag and all that. Like, it's amazing that it's even lasted. But mic finally went on it. I'm still gonna keep it because the visuals work fine. So I can still use this for like risky shots, like if I'm sticking a gimbal out the window of a moving car or in rain or something like that, but I had to get a new one. The Mark 6 I believe is out, but I've heard nothing but great things about the 5, and it's less money. So this was like 800 something on Amazon, I think. The brand new latest 6 might be like 1,000. This 4, I bought this when this 4 just came out, and it was $1,045 at Best Buy. I had to buy it last second in New Orleans when I broke my 3, so. Here's to our first upgrade of the week.
Oh yeah.
So you guys see Max shooting here? You can thank him for any high quality footage coming up because he just helped me set up my cameras because I'm tech illiterate. Say hi, Max.
Me and Nick don't talk about each other's on our channels, so that means we're not friends anymore. So that's what the internet says, dude.
Oh yeah, I've gotten that.
Man.
See you soon, man. Couple of weeks.
Yeah, dude. See you, bro.
Later, dude. Thanks. Also, look what else just came in. This is also Max's recommendation, actually. I needed a new camera bag. You can see mine's kind of old and falling apart here. So Max recommended a really good one. Boom. This is a $100 camera bag, but it's worth it. Oh my God, I just realized how fancy this is. So it opens from the front here. If you have a big camera, you can actually open up these side pockets and access it from the side as well. So you can stick this large camera right in there with lens and all. And then it'll be parked right there. So it's Thursday, which means our big upgrade has finally arrived. A brand new iMac, and specifically a 4-core processor iMac. So amazing for video editing. Shout out to Johnny Bravo for pointing me in this direction. You can get an older iMac and it'll actually outperform even the newest of MacBook Pros, but I went ahead and got a new one just because why not? Super excited. Finally, the last of the big components just came in. Oh, it's time. Yeah, you see that. Ninja skills. Let's go. Ooh, one chair is set up. Look at this bad boy. It rolls, of course. White, chrome, same colors as the desks. Ooh, I'm so excited. Now I gotta set up the second one. So it stacks up like that, which is dope. It is so cushy and soft too. It's like so supportive. Ooh, and then it drops down. Oh my God, dude. This is official. This is so big. And these feel so good. Like they don't feel like little computer chairs. Like the padding on this is so damn soft. Ah, man, I've never had my own office like this before. This is so sick. I gotta get Ariana set up now.
This is comfy.
Hell yeah.
I love this. This is amazing.
Final meal of the evening is going to be a 4-egg omelet, and I do like the whole entire egg. The whole egg whites. Bullshit. Leave that in the early 2000s and 90s of bodybuilding. The egg white, first of all, is like the hardest protein to digest out of all the protein in the egg. And, or just out of protein in general, I should say. And the cholesterol in the yolk is the good cholesterol. Not to mention, it's just delicious. So, 4 eggs. Always buy eggs in bulk. And then, what we're going to do, excuse the kitchen, it's a pigsty because we've been busting ass moving in all week and trying to cook in between and stuff like that. And I just need to like take time to clean this place tomorrow now that we're kind of caught up. But last meal is going to be just a topper offer of protein here. So we're doing 2.5 ounces of boneless skinless chicken breasts. Next up is 85 grams of broccoli. Scissors. Chop that broccoli up. You want it in like little minced pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just break it up, get it smaller, so it's not large clumps. Last but not least, my 2 slices of Kraft. All fit into the macros ahead of time. Good to go. So, Ariana, if you want to bring your beautiful blonde self over to this side and get the pan here, I'll show you guys what's what. So here we go. Step 1, lay the omelet on, right? Okay, get it all even. Step 2, lay the cheese. Now you can either just lay the cheese like flat down, like that, side by side, or you can kind of break it up a little bit if you want, and I can actually find that kind of helps spread it just a little bit better, but it's not a huge difference. Then you take your minced up chicken and broccoli, and you can season your chicken however you want to season it. Everyone has their own thing. Oh yeah.
Wow, pan.
It was decent. That was not my best job, but it'll fly.
When we first started dating, you used to make me omelets all the time.
I used to make amazing omelets. I'm rusty, but it'll still fly, man. It's all going in the same place, which is the soon-to-be abs that is currently a gut. And this doesn't need much time, so like right there, man, this is a little risky. I'm giving you guys a forewarning. This is not gonna be pretty. I'm not trying to show off right now because I did this all sloppily, but I just like to get it extra crisp. I like to just flip like that, and so we bust it open, but it's all good. I'm the only customer I'm serving it to, and I live with that. Now we take it off. You want to take it off early. Don't let the eggs get dry. Take them off while they're still a little bit runny because they're hot, so they'll continue to dry out. So if you wait till they're dry, then you take them off, they're gonna get extra dry. Now here's the icing on the cake here. Ariana's pepper shaker. This thing's awesome. A little bit of pepper. This is big for me, guys. My longtime followers know I can't do spicy at all. And my longtime followers know, I mean, like, no spicy tolerance. Some people are like, oh, I can't do spicy, but they can handle mild spice. I used to think barbecue sauce was too spicy in excess. I thought, like, I could not do buffalo chicken. Forget it. I have no tolerance, but I've been building my tolerance up slowly. So I've graduated to Tabasco Chipotle pepper sauce. Not to be confused with regular Tabasco pepper sauce. This is Ariana, okay? This is your black belt. This is like a blue belt, okay? So it's beyond white, but we're still baby steps here. But still, I'm getting accustomed to it. Not too long ago, this would have been way too damn spicy. I would have been like, hell no. Now I love it. I tried a little taste of hers. Still a little too strong for my ass, but it wasn't repulsive. But anyway, 0 calories, man. Spicy stuff, if you can tolerate it, is good. 0 calories, and it's not crazy in the sodium like a lot of 0 calorie stuff. And right there, boom. And we top this off with a little snack to finish it. 14 grams of lightly salted almonds, baby. Almonds are fucking amazing when you're on a diet. And boom, this is our final meal of the night. Now, excuse the presentation of this omelet. I told you it wasn't gonna be pretty because I'm really rusty at cooking omelets. But that's pretty banging. This is about 2,500 calories. Full day of eating soon? I think so. Oh my God, I have so much mail. It's a wonderful thing. Some of this is exciting, I think. And some of it might be not exciting, like toilet paper. We'll see. So only one of the boxes was toilet paper. Important but boring. But check these out though. I'm not gonna show them to you just yet, but real quick. Touchpad for the iMac. Alpha clothing. This one's big. This one is a meal prep service that just sent me food for the diet. That is crazy exciting. And here's the final touch to the office. Final step, we got these mats to protect the desk. Now, they've been rolled up, so as you can see, they puff a little. So we're just gonna get some books or something, lay them on here for the day, and they should flatten out. The middle's already flat. But once they're flat, I think that's really nice personally. What do you guys think? I was torn, because I feel like maybe a smaller black one could have also looked really cool. Just a little black contrast and stuff like that. But I think the marble's pretty awesome. And it keeps everything light. And check this out, this is the last touch, because I have been using the trackpad since 2012, and I am not about to switch back to a mouse, because I love editing with that trackpad. So, bam. Ooh, I like that. Keep the mouse as a backup, but it's so much easier for editing. For me, I'm just used to that. So, woo! Oh, I'm excited. Gym is wide open today, baby. Linking up with the man himself. So it's a beautiful Saturday at Ultimate Fitness. As you can see, he's got the garage doors wide open. Got ollie lifting going on, everything. Such a versatile gym. Today I'm here to do strictly upper body with the owner, Josh. It's our Saturday routine. Let me run you through and show what's what. So as you guys hopefully know, I haven't been able to train upper body really. Definitely haven't been able to do any chest or pressing for a couple of months. So I'm easing back into chest again, which feels great. Just the hammer strength machines, flat and incline. Really light, one plate, maybe 1 plate and a quarter. And it's feeling really damn good. I mean, I feel it in my chest afterwards, which is awesome. Now I'm adding in this extra, this is a Saturday. This is an extra upper body day, and I'm only doing this because A, I haven't been able to train upper body. And if you don't know why, check out my recent video. I haven't trained upper body, or I stopped training upper body. And so I need to play catch up because I got the show really soon. And because I'm not benching, I have a whole lot of extra recovery. So if you're on the lean strength program with me, don't add in this extra day. I'm just missing an entire third of the power movements in my regular training, and I really need to play catch up. So I like training with Josh Lynch, the owner of Ultimate Fitness, because honestly, the bodybuilding style of training can be a nice little change up, but it gets boring really fast. Like, how often can you go into the gym and just curl and get a pump? Like, it gets old, especially if you're into strength. You know how fun strength training is. It's like you have a goal and an incentive to hit every day with heavier weights. So him and I worked up to, we did have a little fun with the shoulder press. We worked to a single, which was really dumb because none of us were feeling particularly strong on this day. I worked up to 205 pounds, and then we did our working sets with seated shoulder pressing. Heads up, guys, the Ani shoes you see me deadlifting in, they're not just for deadlifts. I strongly recommend them even for this style of training. Just because I find with like lateral raises and curls and stuff like that, it feels way better just to have your entire foot glued to the floor. When I wear sneakers, they get kind of squishy, and I found myself rocking back and forth and getting a little calf pump just trying to stabilize myself. Link is in the info box below for those shoes, by the way. So moving on, we did lateral raises seated. Moderately heavy, 10 to 12 reps, and we switch it up every time. That's why I like training with Josh. Every Saturday, we just switch it up completely. He'll call some workouts, I'll call some workouts, and it's different every time. And we do a blend of higher reps, really clean, and then we'll do a blend of heavy overload. So like today, we're switching it up. We moved on to a superset with face pulls, but heavy face pulls. And normally I do very light face pulls, really squeezing. So this time really heavy, still squeezing, keeping good form, but overloading. And then we supersetted with the band pulls. And it's just like it burns the crap out of your shoulders. The bands are easy, but it's constant tension. So killed shoulders there. And this one is a little bit shorter and sweeter for shoulders. Sometimes we'll emphasize more shoulders than arms, sometimes vice versa. It depends. Keep in mind, this is my third time hitting upper body this week. Next up was a movement I've never actually done. Preacher cable curls using an incline bench. Feels really damn good. Sets of like 10, 12 reps on this as well. Really squeezing at the top. And particularly the top is where you feel it with the cables. Moving on to triceps. My favorite exercise of all time for triceps is the skull crusher. That and close grip pressing. I think those two are the best. Dips are also really good, though I rarely do them. Skull crushers, we just do sets of 10 to 12 reps. I really try not to go below that. 8 will be the lowest. And I don't even know how much weight the bar is, so I just go by plates. I slap some 45s on there and feel it out. Next up for biceps, we did single arm dumbbell preacher curls, and these things burn 4 sets of like 12, really controlling the negative on the way down. I was dying by the last set. We only did 35s too, and it just felt like it was 80 pounds. Next up for triceps, another one I really love is the seated dumbbell overhead extension. And if you're gonna do this, set it up like this. Pop it up to your chest first, then shoulder press up over your head. Don't try to go up one side or the other. You'll thank me later. And then we just worked up, and I started off with 80s for like 12, then 100s, and then 110s. Sometimes I'll keep it really light and just do sets of 12 with 80s and 90s. Sometimes I'll go really heavy like that and make the volume a little bit lower. The best topper offer for arms ever is pinwheel curls. Basically hammer curls, but the dumbbells are turned into your body. And this time we use that little old school arm blaster just to switch it up. And it kills, man. I go as low as 6 reps really fucking heavy with these, and it overloads the biceps like crazy. And we topped it off with some rope push downs just to burn out the triceps. 12, 15 reps on those. And I measured my arms, man, and we're getting them back 17 3/4, almost back to 18 while leaner.
Oh, that could be really
And then if you
cute.
throw in some like fit flowers or something.
Yeah.
Like,
So here's the final product. We got these bad boys laid out. They're all flat now. Got my track pad in.
yeah.
Aaron approved the chair.
Yes.
It's comfy, right?
So comfy. Oh my god.
And the last touch, bam, got one of my box lights back. I think Dan Mackler currently has my second one, but that's cool. But now I got a little box lights posted up so we can get better photos for all sorts of projects and videos. And we're good to go. I'm so amped about this. This is so dope. So this package is big, and I'm not gonna get too much into what it is right now, because I wanna try it first. But this is a new food service, a meal prep service with pre-prepared foods, macro friendly. In fact, obviously the one I'm trying is pretty much keto, and they're prepared by legitimate chefs, so they taste really good. They're Cairo sealed or some crazy name to keep them fresh when they ship them to you, and they have all the macros and nutrition stuff laid out, super macro friendly. So what I am going to do is give Dan the exact macros of the meals I want and have them incorporate it. And if I love these, take this on full time, because I was doing the math. I spent $140 in that first grocery haul, but then I had to go back for some things that I forgot. Some things I ran out of really quickly, like tuna, lettuce, and there's a couple other things I ran out of really fast. I had to go back and buy within a week. So I spent over $200 on groceries just like in 1 week for this diet, which is normal. Healthy food costs a lot. This, I'm paying less. There's different packages this company offers, but I'm paying less than my groceries for a full week's of food from them. And they save me the hours a day I spend prepping the food, because I'm sitting here like getting shit out, microwaving it, heating it up, and weighing it out, zeroing the scale, weighing the next thing out. And then it also creates a ton of dishes, so I'm doing dishes at the end of the night. So literally, if I'm spending, even if it's as much as I'm spending on groceries, I'm getting A, better tasting food because they're real chefs, and B, I'm getting, I'm saving myself hours of preparation and dishes. So this is so sick. Like I said, let me try it, make sure I love it, and if I do, I will share this with you guys as well. This is so damn exciting. Not a bad little view we got going out of this window too. I showed you the box lights already. I'm officially working in this place for the first time, and I'm fucking loving it. This is the 4-core iMac, by the way, so it's really good for video editing, which is what I need. You guys don't understand. My old MacBook Pro was so slow that like it would perform fine with normal footage, but anytime you got slow, high frame rate footage on there, and especially when you got sped up clips, it would just lag and freeze up. I could never watch a clean edit all the way through. I just got good at knowing what it was gonna look like when it was done. I can watch this whole thing through. Check this fucking intro out. No lagging. And subtitles, forget it. You couldn't add subtitles and have it not start lagging up. This is like, I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, welcome to like 2019, but I've been behind, man. I've been behind. You just get so used to something for so long, it just doesn't really even bother you until you see the light.